Hey you guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. It's a girl Mpumi Girl Lelo. So I've written down some few notes on the topic that I will be discussing today. I'm going to be talking about habits and attitudes established during the dating years carry over into marriage. So, whatever habits you have with your significant other, whether you're a couple or your guys are dating, you have to understand that if you are going to head over to what's the path of marriage, you have to know that it is going to carry over. Okay, so you have to understand that in the phases of dating and in the phases of you getting to know one another and establishing a relationship that is leading to a path of marriage, you have to heal a lot of things. If you find yourself being in a relationship with a significant other where you're always struggling with communication, you're always struggling with infidelity, one partner is always being untrustworthy, one partner is always cheating on you, you're always tolerating so much, you're always, there is no learning in how to communicate, there is no learning in how to communicate your needs, there is no open discussions, your guys are always brushing problems, sweeping them under the rug, and just hoping that everything will just work itself out just because you are avoiding conflict, or you are avoiding to delve into situations that might be a problem in your relationship. So you have to understand that is going to be a habit that is going to carry on when you are married. That is why they offer marriage counseling before you get married, because they know that um, there is a lot that needs to be dealt with before your guys can establish a full based life together as a married couple. They know that, and let alone at that, I feel like personally it is very highly important that you guys learn to teach each other how to work around situations, how to work around conflict, how to have conflict resolution, or how your guys communicate. How do you guys open up and talk about uncomfortable things and uncomfortable conversations that you maybe feel like it would be so uncomfortable to talk about this with your significant person. So you have to develop a dynamic where your guys, you are creating a foundation where it is going to be solid for you when you enter the phases of marriage. So healthy relationships should always begin at the spiritual and intellectual levels. So you and your significant other, you have to know each other on an intellectual and on a spiritual level. You don't want to find yourself being with a person but your guys fail to connect on a spiritual level, on a mental level. Your guys are not on the same page. Everyone is just thinking differently, okay? And now you find that you are so incompatible with your person because you never knew them on an intellectual level. You never knew how they think, their perspective, their values, their principles, how they view handling situations that can be difficult or challenging or that might arise. So you have to kind of connect on a spiritual and intellectual levels. And the levels of purpose, motivation, interest, dreams, and personality. So you have to, guys, connect on those kind of foundations where your guys are motivated by each other's purposes. Your guys are motivated by each other's interests. Your guys are motivated by how you make each other feel, how the other one's personality is connecting with your personality. So all those things are very crucial aspects that you should consider in any relationship that you're starting with a person. You have to first understand, and you have to first see if your guys, are you really really compatible in the departments of your spiritual aspects, your intellectual levels. Are you guys connecting in that level? And are your dreams and purposes aligning? Because your guys, you find that you're together but you have different dreams, you have different interests. Nothing is complementing each other. And you find that maybe your person is a musician, and maybe you are let's say, maybe for instance, you are a business person, and you, you get very irritated by what your person is doing, whether it's rapping, singing, or whatever the case might be. You're always getting bored when they go pursue their career, or when they start entertaining their, purpose, whether that is in alignment with their purpose, doing music or whatever, and you get very irritated because why? You got in that relationship without understanding if your guys' interests, do they align? Are you going to be able to work hand in hand with who they are aspiring to be, and their purpose, you see? So you have to, guys, like, check all those things, okay? So the physical dimension of things, the physical, like, aspect of things is the least of the three. It's the least of the three of the things that I've just mentioned: the spiritual aspects, the intellectual aspects, the purpose and interests. Okay, so it's the least that you could just, like, include in having to check if you and that person are compatible to be together. So you guys have to really, 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 really consider the fact that the physical aspect of things does not hold the relationship together. Your guys having chemistry and passion does not hold the relationship together, and it is not going to take the relationship any further in order for you to see if your guys can have a good foundation going forward, or can your guys work together in being in a marriage, or whatever the case might be. So that's all for today that I wanted to share, that your guys, you have to understand that habits and attitudes established during the dating years, they carry over into marriage, and there's certain things that you have to consider before you jump into saying that you are intending to marry this person. Okay, you have to consider thinking about, are you spiritually aligned with that person? Are you intellectually aligned with that person? So you don't want to have a person whom your guys don't have the same mentality. You're always talking about serious things, and they're always all about jokes and just not taking anything serious, okay? So, and is your purpose, like, in the same alignment? Do you complement who they are and what they are aspiring to be? Are you encouraging them? Are you a motivating force in their life when it comes to their purpose, their dreams? And are your personalities really clicking? Some people get very irritated with their significant other because they always like to talk, and you find the other person saying that, oh, my person likes to talk, like, I just don't like it. He has started, she has started, she just likes blurping, talking about anything and everything under the sun, and I really don't have any patience to listen to them. Like, such things, like, you should consider. If there's certain things that you just get irritated with that person, you have to consider that before you get into the marriage stages, because that is going to carry on in the marriage, and you're going to feel irritated. You're not going to stand each other. You're not going to, understand anything about each other. So before you delve into the physical aspect of things, you have to check if you are intellectually on the same level. Spiritually, are you aligned? Are your purposes really complementing each other? Can you stand the fact that they are this person, or they're aspiring to be a certain person? Okay? So I'm going to close it there. And the next topic that I will talk about, it is in regards to the same topic, but it's going to carry over. So I just didn't want to make this video way too longer than it should be. So I hope this is helpful for someone, and I'm going to come back with another video in regards to people having to have caution when it comes to getting into relationships that are going to lead into marriage while they are still in toxicity, while they started the foundation of the relationship in a wrong, while they started the relationship with wrong intentions, thinking that they're building a relationship, kanti, finding out that they are not really building any solid foundation because they don't get along on an intellectual level. Your guys don't even connect spiritually. You can't even pray together. The other one gets irritated because the other one likes laughing too much or talking too much. All those things, those are the things that are going to carry over into marriage. So you have to really, really, really form a foundation that is going to be very healthy for you with that person before you delve into being married to that person. So whatever habit that you have that your guys feel like you're not compatible with that person. Those are the things that you have to consider and check out. Okay, I will see you on another one. Love you guys. Please subscribe to my YouTube channel. I forgot to say that. Please do subscribe to my YouTube channel, y'all guys. Please hit the thumbs up like button to let me know that you like my video. All right, bye.